Hey, welcome to Deadbeat Studios for another episode of Killer Tone. Today we're going to check out this right here, the Trace Elliot Elf, along with the matching 2x8 cabinet. I did a live stream last week where I unboxed and demoed the Elf in real time, and I took lots of suggestions from the chat. The link to Jayme's Bass Academy is in the description. Let's check out the Elf. Around here, we do our unboxings with a machete, because why wouldn't you? It's very lightweight. Here's the box. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Here, look at this. I thought that this was the amp. That's not, that's the case. The amp is this little thing right here. Look at that. It's adorable. Here's the head. It's a little tiny thing. I mean, look at that. It fits in my hand. It is the size of my hand. Throw it up in the air and it floats down like a feather. Almost like a wallet. It's so cute. That's your bass amp. Impressive. Weight isn't bad for the entire box itself. Let me get my machete. I grew up playing like an 8x10 refrigerator stack. So anytime I see these little tiny amps and I picture myself bringing these to one of my gigs when I was like in high school or college, it's just like, look at this. It's got a handle in it. First thing I want to know is how loud is it? I'm going to leave this mic on so you can kind of hear it in the room and compare it to my voice. I'm trying to get it to distort, but I don't know, I'm just not pushing it very hard yet, I guess. Let's see if this could compete with a drummer. I mean, it's definitely, we're pushing it. I'm pushing and trying to get it, you know, to crap out. Impressive. For a little tiny, like I said, the amp is the size of my hand. For a lightweight, you know, I don't know if it's going to compete with a slamming drummer and like a stack of guitar amps, but like, that's not the point. Something of this size, it probably is like, you know, this is more like a personal wedge, cocktail gig, small wedding, cocktail hour, maybe restaurant, bar gig, that kind of thing. Let's see if I can do this. I'm going to try to do like a basic smiley face. We'll bump the low end a little, scoop out some of the mid, crank the top end. Let's see if it slaps. If you're gonna talk while you tune, you have to harmonize with yourself. That's the rule at Deadbeat Studio. The most wonderful time of the year. And I really would rather be anywhere else but here. Really would rather be anywhere else but here. Again. Okay, so let me swap out instruments. I've got a bass right behind me that's got flatwound strings on it. Yes, I do. This is a 1966 or 67 Guild Starfire. This is perhaps one of the coolest basses in the world. I bring it to every recording session and it gets used like maybe 3 times a year. But let me tell you, for those 3 times, it's the one. right, so we got a Beta 52. My favorite place to put the microphone to start with is just kind of right there in that corner where the small circle stems out and becomes the bigger circle. Oh yeah! You guys ready? Let's do this. I'm gonna go for a more mid-rangey tone. We'll sort of do the opposite in the last one. We'll darken the top end a little bit to start. Mids are 20% up, and then top end we're gonna dip a little bit. Let's start there and see what we get. I'm gonna turn off my microphone, so we're hearing just the amp. Sick, it's got punch.
Keep that good intention. Jump in if you're feeling fine.
Check out what happens when I adjust the mid-range. You don't want to scoop out too much because then you lose all the energy. But just watch what happens. I'm trying to search for the sweet spot. It's a little honky right now. Now it's tighter, but it's lost some power. What do you guys think? Decent tone?
She always makes me like we got that motivation. We got that motivation.
So here's my final takeaways on the Trace Elliot Elf. Is it small and lightweight? Well, obviously yes. It's not going to break your back. It's got that versatile 3-band EQ. I thought all the tones I dialed in today were pretty good and very usable. Will it compete with a slammin' rock drummer and a stack of guitar amps? Obviously not, but clearly that's not what it's designed for. It's still plenty loud. I had it cranked up in this room, and it definitely was shaking the walls a little bit, but we weren't like rocking your guts or anything like that. So I would say, if you're playing for a venue, a room of like 30 people or less, thinking clubs, restaurants, or just using it as a personal monitor on stage where there's a PA system that's going to carry for the rest of the room, I think this is a great product. It's also reasonably priced. It's not going to break the bank either because it's pretty simple. Volume gain and a 3-band EQ with an XLR out. Obviously, you keep the features low to keep the price point low. You're not paying for things that you're not going to end up needing. So thanks again for watching. I appreciate you. Make sure you like and subscribe, turn on those notifications, and also check out the Skeleton Crew. We've got tons of awesome perks and extra goodies waiting for you over there. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.